Happy holidays, everybody. Hey there, AZ80's girl here with you. And yes, it is December. Oh God, what is it? December 20th. Man, only a few days away till the old fat man's coming, right? Which I love Teen Titans song, The Jolly Fat Man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a hilarious song. So anyway, this is my Christmas special of AZ80's girl, and I'm going to go over a lot of the 80s to somewhat just older to now Christmas items I have, holiday items I have, and behind me is my tree that we've done, my family and I have done, mainly me, I hate to say. And I have a lot of my 80s more than current remake ornaments on here, and I'll take off a few and show you what the new ones I have as well. So quickly, I just got to show you my shirt that I just got. Yes, this is brand new off Amazon. She-Ra, Peace on Etheria. Isn't this just awesome? So if you love it, go on Amazon, go get it. It's great. Look at this. She's in the sleigh, Swifty's pulling her. And I didn't even notice, but way in the back, there he is. Looky, he's hiding. That's awesome. So if you love my shirt, go get it. So I'm going to show you a few things I have. Now, right in front of me are the things that are scattered about my house, and just a mixture of things, and there's a few things in my son's room. So we got a little old Gumby dressed up as Santa hat, scarf. I do have one little Hello Kitty. I don't have much Hello Kitty, but that will be probably another segment of some of the Sanrio things. So I got Hello Kitty. I have my Care Bear. Of course, I have one Care Bear. Bedtime Bear still has has a tag on it. And this one's date, I don't know if it has a date on it, but there is Bedtime Bear here. Then I do have Snoopy and Woodstock in their Christmas attire. And then I found this awful sounding Scooby-Doo that my son likes to play from like Goodwill or something like that. So let's see if it works here. That sound awful? Yeah, okay, so that's enough of that. So I am slowly collecting some Build-A-Bears. If you guys remember, not Build-A-Bears, oh my God, I've been looking at Build-A-Bears for my kids. Santa Bears. So I've been looking at Santa Bears from the 80s, from Dayton Hudson. Remember the Hudson department stores? And every year they came out with one or two bears. And I don't have the original, I did back in the day, and had those in storage, and those unfortunately were covered in gross mold, so those did not make it. But this one made it, and I found this one like at Goodwill a couple months ago, and I found this little puppy. So these are actually from the 90s. I'm working on getting my 80s ones from, I think they started in 86 was the original bear that I'm looking for, and then I'll be getting those soon. So this is actually from 97. I have a Christmas video. We had a lot of Christmas videos. My mom videotaped all our family every Christmas, and I actually saw when I got this at exactly 97. My son loves watching it as well. And this one is a 96 firefighter Santa Bear. He's really heavy with a thick vinyl outfit he's wearing. So I love Santa Bears. And this I thought was a Santa pup, part of the deal, but it's not. It's a totally different company that makes them. This is actually called Jingle Pup. It's like a terrier mixed something else. And this was actually dated 80-something. It's from Lush Plush Commonwealth Toys, dated 1987. So it's a fluffy little thing. I just thought it went with my Santa Bears, and I just liked it. So I'm going to clear this little table I have off so I can show you a few other things, and you'll be able to see my tree and the items that I have to show you here. So I got a few things recently from Hallmark. Now Hallmark actually is releasing a couple new ornaments. I'm not sure if you've seen them, but they just came out with a He-Man. So I did get He-Man and DC Supergirl, which I love Supergirl, so I got her, and then Gem. So they did come out with a Gem ornament, and I will show you those if I can get them on. So I will find Gem. Of course I put tinsel on at the end, so that makes a mess everywhere. And it's that time of year also where your waistline starts growing, so I'll be working on that too. So anyway, I did buy a few of my He-Mans So I could just at least keep one in the box and keep him in my case and then hang one. So this is the He-Man here. If you go to buy He-Man, make sure that you look at it before you buy it, because I didn't do that out of the box. And there is some paint, you know, just it's not totally perfect. So just look over your He-Man. You can see how big he is here. And it's just a hard plastic, but he's still pretty awesome. Look at that. You have to add your own hook, of course. Then here is Gem. Now, you'll probably see some on eBay being sold right now. The original ticket price for these were like $15.95, you know, plus taxes. So there is Gem. I'm hoping that, you know, if these worked out, maybe they'll make more. Or hopefully, since He-Man's out, maybe next year they'll have She-Ra. Who knows? So there's Gem there. So those are my two there. I do have several Rainbow Brights. I did just get off eBay an original Rainbow Bright ornament here. Let me grab, I have 3 different ornaments. And one's definitely from an original 80's one. Just grab the 3 I have and I'll put them back later. So, oh, there goes some tinsel. Okay, so this is an original 1985. It says right on there, right in her hand as she's holding. It's just a clear bulb with a little piece of tinsel inside, and it's just kind of like wrapped design on there with the sprites on the back. And I haven't had my Rainbow Bright video yet, but I'm slowly collecting all of them, and I'm still working on it. And there's definitely a Rainbow Bright girl out there on YouTube, so you can check her out. She's got like everything imaginable. So there is the I'm not sure what year she is, but they've remade a new one this year. I think this was a 2015 last year, and then they made another one this year, and she looks almost exactly the same, but she's holding like a bucket, a little pail, and she's holding some stars or something like that. So that's Rainbow Bright there. And then this one was a couple years ago, I think a 2009 or 10, but she's actually with Twink, and she's on Starlight. And this one I just got off of eBay as well. It's glittery. And this came in the box. So you're gonna find that these are like at minimum $20 to $40, you know, depending on if it's box brand new or not. So those are Rainbow Brights. I did find, my husband kind of liked that. He knew this right away. If you remember these, Rescuers, is that right? The little mice, there was a little cartoon way back called The Rescuers, and she was part of the group of the Rescuers. So I found that at like a garage sale at one point. I do have my Popeye, as I love Popeye. I'm not sure if you guys saw the Popeye video, but I do have a few Popeye ones. So these were actually from Hallmark as well at one point several years ago, and I've had these a long time. So it's Popeye and olive oil with sweet pea here. I don't think they made any more. Don't quote me on that. So I'm like as in, you know, Brutus or, you know, the other ones. Okay, so those are the 2 there. And I think I have a few that are the cloth ones. Yeah. I have Popeye and Sweet Pea. I mean, they're the main ones that they're going to make. See, like I'm taking everything off my tree. And they're going to be like, what are you doing? So here's olive oil here and Popeye here. They're just like plush stuffed animals here, stuffed dolls with a little thing. So these are on the tree as well. And I think, let me check if there's anything else. I got this, let's see, I do have a Care Bear. Here's a Care Bear here. I do love Precious Moments, so I have a few Precious Moments. I love Nutcrackers. Nutcrackers on there. I do love superheroes, so I have a giant Superman up top and a few superhero items. I have Care Bear, and I do have Smurfette. If you didn't see my Smurf video, I did have Smurfette. Like I said, the DC Superhero Girl. And oh, here's one here. I'll show you this one. My son just got a Boba Fett Star Wars ornament he loves, so we get him that. A lot of Angry Birds junk. So anyway, okay, here's a few that I'll show you here. So I have a Care Bear one that I found somewhere. I think, I don't know, possibly Goodwill or something like that. And here's a little Love-A-Lot Bear. Am I saying? Yeah, Love-A-Lot Bear. There. And here is Smurfette. 2013 Smurfette. And I think I got this at like the grocery store. There's all different like kinds that they carry. You can tell some are cheaper than others. There's Smurfette. And I just got this last year at Hallmark. Yes, hey, what's going on? Yeah, Beetlejuice. It's awesome. So Beetlejuice came out, just him. Couldn't pass it up. It was just this dude here, Beetlejuice. And also last year, along with the Beetlejuice that I got was Wonder Woman. Now this was actually the Linda Carter one from the TV series because she's on a base. You can see her here. She's on a base, and on the side is a button that you can play the music from her TV series. Not a lot of people remember that song, but this was the song they played for her TV series in the beginning. So that is the Wonder Woman, and I got my mom one as well because she loves it. So I think that's everything off my tree that is somewhat 80s inspired to now, or remakes. You definitely can take a look at online on eBay to see all these other ones out there. A few other things that I have I can show you before I let you go. Again, this is a quick one. But again, I'm not sure if you see my She-Ra videos, but I'm going to say my mother and I made this wreath for myself with all my older She-Ra dolls. We made the packages, we made the stickers, we made everything on there, and just glued everything on. So yes, this is my very favorite wreath that's up all year long. Yes, no reason to put this away. And one other thing that's very nostalgic and near and dear to my heart with my mom, my sister, and I is this. It's a Christmas present record. And inside, of course I don't have a record player, but growing up we always listened to this record, and we each have one now. My mother made sure she found one for us, but it's a pop-up open book here. If you can see, inside's a record, plays all the different musics, but it opens up to a nice little Christmas scene. With the reindeer, the elves, the house, Santa's house, Mrs. Claus inside, candy kitchen, snowmen and everything. So love this to death. I have this open every year. And you know, I just play my own music. I didn't want to play any music now because you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. So that was the record, and this was actually from 1973. So love this thing. So anyway, that is my 80s inspired to now items. I hope everybody has a great holiday, and hopefully once things slow down, I don't know why it's so crazy around this time, next month I'll start back on track and getting more videos on for you to watch. If you liked what you saw here, and check out my other videos, please subscribe, and I got lots more to come. Alright, happy holidays, Merry Christmas.